welcome back to another garden tour. As you may see behind me, we are in a different part of my garden, or are we? There has been some changes going on. So with that said, let's jump into this garden tour. No greenhouse. The big greenhouse that was there is now gone. And this is where the fruit trees are at the moment. We're having a bit of a shuffle around. Move the compost bin. Wow, doesn't this bed look gloriously green? Right, let's see what's going on in here. We have some sunflowers. I think they are Brussels sprouts, some Swiss chard, carrots, green beans all along the back, green beans put down here now. These are, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They are the Russian daikon radish. They can get up to 2 kilos each. We're growing them just for fun, so we'll see what they do. This is the turnips. They're doing well. We've got peas climbing, which is great. They're all climbing. I've put this up for them to climb up. Some more turnips. We've now got the sweet corn in. We have more dwarf beans in, and climbing ones at the back because we've moved all the green beans. I will explain more in a moment. Still got the little greenhouse, and we've got potatoes. Oh yes, lots of buckets of potatoes now. And then we come down here, and as you can see, the brassicas are doing fantastic. No complaining, but you might notice we haven't got an end there now, like this. There's normally an end there. That's gone. Taking that down. We've got some squash plants just stuck on in buckets at the moment, stuck on top of the round bed. Let's have a look, see if we can get to you. I've got to play dodge the buckets. My chocolate ranunculus is doing fantastic. These bits are still so pretty. So pretty. Isn't that glorious? That is beautiful. Just beautiful. You can see the round bed there. There's nothing in that at the moment, but those two are sat there at the moment. This is growing amazing. This is a courgette plant. I'm just looking. Looks like it may need feeding because it's a little on the yellow side. So I'll come through and give that a feed in the week. Dwarf beans are doing well. Carrots are doing lovely. Lettuce. We've been eating spinach. Lettuce. What's this one? This one is kohlrabi, and so are them down there, so they're doing well. I've weeded through my saffron, and I'm going to bring a step back. This is still alive. It's third time. Let's hope it stays alive. Mint and my lavender, look, it's in bud. I'll be able to snip that soon and dehydrate it. I have been dehydrating some of the mints. And then we've got more mints. They're doing well. My favourite, savoury. A weed. Put up them weeds. We've got some dandelion we planted. We want to grow our own dandelion. Silver skin onions. And look, our tomato plants are in. It's going to be quite difficult. All the way along. All the tomatoes are in. I have scattered a few little celery in and around, and the same as here. There's just about 4 lots of celery. They're only tiny. So we've got those. This is where the fruit trees were. So at the moment we've got a squash, a wineberry, 3 sacks of potatoes. We have a fig. Not sure whether that blueberry is alive or not. The next tub, if I can come round, I've actually put amaranth in that one. As you can see, they're tiny. So got a bug on my lettuces. And we've been eating the lettuces all weekend, and they are still coming through. All these are growing lovely. I do come out and harvest them and dehydrate them, but I really need to hit them hard, I think, to dehydrate. Again, it'll be something I'd probably do tomorrow. Herbs are doing okay here. So that's a new one for us, a burnet salad. Attractive edible leaves, add to salads. Apparently they taste like cucumbers, cucumber flavour. Using soups and pickles. Cook with asparagus. So it's new to us. So that's nice to have. So we've got all that. This bed is where the beans were. They're not there now. They got put into the other beds because we've got beans at the back of that bed. So all the beans were moved. Spring onions. Bay leaf has moved. Raspberries. Look, my raspberries are in flower. And look at that. So is my strawberries. They're in flower. My blueberries are doing amazing. So well placed, and well, what can I say about this? It's a mass of currants. Absolutely masses of them. Come round everywhere that you look. It's just currants and more currants. So these red currants are, they're just going to get, looks like we're going to get a bumper crop this year, which I am thrilled to bits with. And then look, stunning. And then you put it next to the white one. Aren't they just beautiful? Just beautiful. Nasturtium is growing lovely. I'll be coming out and dehydrating some of these leaves soon. It's like these little pansies and violas need picking, because they will be going on the dehydrator for sure. So I've got some calendula coming up. So doing well here, look. Potatoes in with garlic. And we've got, if I remember right, potatoes that we did not plant. in the red onions. So yeah, that must have been left from last year, so they've decided to grow themselves. Not mad at that either. Saves me planting some. Our onions, this is our cress and watercress and landcress. That can go with the salad stuff. Our potatoes, I still haven't got round to mounding up, but I will this week. Still doing well with our flowers here. They're all filling out there, as you can see. Really growing lovely. The rose is in bud. So that's there. Peas. Look, my peas are in flower. They're just trying to see which one they are. Pea. I don't know which one's there. Sabrina. So they're normal peas. But this will be a mixture of normal peas and mange too and sugar snap. More cabbages here. More peas at the front. We've got sunflowers in the corners of every bed. As you can see, these actually at some point, these 4 will be moving. This is the racking from my greenhouse. But you'll have to wait till next week to see what I'm doing with that. So yeah, as you can see, everywhere is looking so green. Another bucket of potatoes, they're coming up. So, aren't they glorious? I wish they would show. These are real deep orange. Beautiful colour. Real pop of colour. You can see our tomatoes are doing really well. Everything's doing good. Everything's doing what we want it to do. Look at that. More potatoes. We're potato mad. So, as you can see, big changes in the garden. But there's more coming. Next week you will see what we're doing. We're adding something new and big to this garden. And I am so excited to show you it. But that will be next week. It's huge and it's exciting and it's great. So if you like this video, please give it the big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. That way you will not miss an upload. Until next time, happy gardening all.